Okay, these are simultaneous equations. Last time we did these, we did them graphically. You'd have covered them in year 10. I guarantee that we're going to be covering them again very, very shortly. They're very, very straightforward. Okay, and there's a nice structure to the method. So once you understand how to do it, they're pretty routine. They just might be more complicated, negatives or decimals, but pretty much they're all right. So we can't deal with two letters. We need to eliminate one of those. Okay, so the way to do that is to either add or subtract these together. Excuse me. Right, but you can't do that because the coefficients of x's are not the same, coefficients of y's are not the same, so we need to make that happen. So I'm going to make the coefficient of, it doesn't matter, I'm going to make the coefficients of y the same. The way to do that is to multiply by the opposite value on the equation. So I'm rewriting these equations. So I'm going to times all the top one by 10, or all the bottom one by 7. I don't know why it's zooming in and out. Should be fine. Anyway, so top one times by 10, so everything times by 10, so 40x, 70y, and 10. And then the whole bottom equation by 7, so 21x, 70y, and 10 times 7, 15 times 7, 10 times 7 is 70, and 5 times 7 is 35, so that would make 105 when you add them together, I think. Right, so we've got the equations. You can see the values of y are now actually the same, so that's fine. So the y's are going to go, that was the whole point. Okay, so I'm going to write down stop, and if the sign is the same, I'm going to take away. If it's the opposite, we're going to plus, we're going to add them together. Okay, it's going to do matter if it keeps zooming in and out like that. It's probably some mode I've put it in. So this is what I mean by the sign. Ignore those now, they're gone for me, but their signs are there. They're both plus, so they're both the same. So we're going to take the two equations away from each other. Okay, so we can take them away. Now you can be quite savvy with it. You can decide what you're going to take away, what you don't have to do. You don't have to do the bottom equation from the top. You can do the top equation from the bottom, but in this one we're going to have a negative anyway. Just tough, we're going to have a negative. So 40 take away 21 is 19. Okay, 10 take away 105 is obviously going to be negative. Okay, so 10 take away 5 is 5. Then 5 take away 100 is minus 95. You could do it the other way. You could just figure it out. You just figure out the difference between them, and the difference if you take off 10 from 105 is 95. So it's going to go down to minus 95. So we need to divide by 19. Okay, 19 goes into 95 5 times. So it's minus 5. Okay. You're going to have to figure out different ways of doing that, okay, to come up with that solution, but I'm not going to go into that part now. It's minus 5. So that's one part done, and now we're going to substitute that into the other equation. So I'm going to substitute into the top equation. So I always like to write down the equation that I'm going to use, because it makes it ultra clear what I'm doing. So instead of x, I've now got minus 5, so 4 times minus 5, add 7y equals 1. So minus 20, add 7y equals 1. Draw that, add 20, 7y equals 21. Divide by 7, y equals 3. So that's it done. You can substitute both these solutions back into the other equation. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So 3 times minus 5, add 10 times 3. That should equal 15. So minus 15 add 30 equals 15, it does, so I know I've got it right. And it's always nice to have that as a thing to use. Oh, I can't even see that. It's always nice to have that as a backup so you can check you've got it right.